meetings law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published on January 13th, 2022 and January 14th, 2022, and posted on the district website at www.flboe.com, published in the board's designated online media newspaper, the Record and the Star Ledger, filed with the clerk of the Borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised that this meeting is being taped and may be broadcasted on local TV and the district's website at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at board meetings and defines the word meeting as any gathering, whether corporal or by means of communication equipment, which is attended by or open to all of the members of a public body, held with the intent on the members of the body present to discuss or act as a unit upon the specific public business of that body. May we please have roll call?
Sure, Ms. Cho?
Here.
Ms. Morel?
Not here. Here.
Mr. Rubino?
Here.
Mrs. Curry?
Here.
Mrs. Richter? Ms. Stasu? Ms. Kim? Ms. Ramba?
Here.
Ms. Colbath?
Here.
You have quorum.
The board will be convening into executive session to discuss legal, personnel, and other confidential matters. The board will reconvene into public session at approximately 7:30 p.m. tonight. May I have a motion to go into executive session?
Motion.
Madam President, can you just add for the minutes
Yes.
that minutes will be taken in the closed session and released to the public if and when the confidentiality no longer exists, and action may be taken by the board when we convene in public session.
I got what you
Thank you.
May I have a motion to go into, the motion was Morel, and the second was Ramba. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? I'm going to call it as soon as we go into executive. Okay, we are now in executive session. To advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published on January 13th, 2022 and January 14th, 2022, and posted on the district website at www.flboe.com, published in the board's designated online newspapers, the Record and the Star Ledger, filed with the clerk of the Borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised that this meeting is being taped and may be broadcasted on local TV and the district's website at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at board meetings and defines the word meeting as any gathering, whether corporal or by means of communication equipment, which is attended by or open to all of the members of a public body, held with the intent on the part of the members of the body present to discuss or act as a unit upon the specific public business of that body. May we please have roll call?
Ms. Cho?
Here.
Ms. Morel?
Here.
Mr. Rubino?
Here.
Ms. Curry?
Here.
Ms. Richter? Ms. Stasu?
Here.
Ms.
Here.
Kim? Ms. Kim? Ms. Ramba?
Here.
Ms. Colbath?
Here.
You have a quorum.
The board convened executive session at 6:30 p.m. today to discuss legal, personnel, and other confidential matters. We apologize that the executive session took longer than anticipated, which accounts for our late start tonight. Before we get started, we have a couple of changes in the agenda. There was a revised agenda put on the website at some point today where 4B, resolution 4B was modified. Merit goal number 2 was removed. We have a walk-in. It'll be resolution 12F, and it provides as follows. Therefore, be it resolved, the Board of Education approves and authorizes the superintendent, business administrator, and board president or their designee to issue a letter of intent for the purchase of 308 Tom Hunter Road in accordance with the terms and conditions outlined in executive session. I will also, there was an attachment which did not get attached to our agenda in time for the board to review it, and that was the attachment to resolution 6F. So in light of that, and to afford the board an opportunity to review that document, I would entertain a motion to table resolution 6F.
Motion. Second.
Motion Rubino, second Morel. Do we need roll call or?
Roll call.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, with that, I will turn to Ms. Baker for the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Ms. Colbath. Tonight I have the privilege of delivering the superintendent's report on behalf of Mr. Kravitz. I would like to give an update on our summer programs. ESY, Summer Bridge, and ACE are now in full swing. Highlight that's been shared has been watching students from all 4 of our elementary schools come together as one and watching the excitement from the rising 5th grade enter their new big school, the intermediate school. In addition to the academic learning opportunities, students are making social connections with students outside of their home school. Our educators from different schools are working collaboratively to provide our students with a valuable and engaging summer learning experience. This week is week 3 for our rising 9th grade students attending our ACE program at St. Peter's University. In STEM class, students are creating a prototype of a robot hand. For the career development course, students are exploring multiple methods of taking notes, which is an essential skill not only in high school, but in college also. And every single teacher and staff member is focused on providing a great summer learning experience for our students, so we know that it's just going to get better from there. On that note, I would like to introduce 2 visitors that we have here with us, Stacy Golomuski and Dee Latana from Right at School to this meeting. We are looking to hire Right at School for our before and after care services, and they are here to give a brief overview of the program and answer any questions specific to their services. So Stacy and Dee, go ahead.
Press the button.
Oh, okay.
Dimitri,
Yes.
Dimitri, come here.
Okay, so I'm Stacy Golombieski, Senior Area Manager for Right at School. I've been with Right at School 7 years. I currently oversee the state of New Jersey and Georgia programs. This is Durie Latona. She's Area Manager of New Jersey, and she currently oversees our Carney programs. Okay, so we're going to do a brief overview of the Right at School program, bringing world-class enrichment opportunities to the Fort Lee Public Schools. Okay, so Right at School, our mission is to inspire a love of learning, support our schools, and give parents a peace of mind during their working hours. One huge important part of Right at School is our carton. is our partnership and communication with the district and with our families. Some keys to our success is one of our core values is being locally inspired. We want to be more than a vendor to the school district. We want to be part of the community. We want to be part of the district, of the schools.
Gotta love it.
So in that partnership,
happening?
we have on-site program manager, then we have an area manager. We will do monthly meetings with our principals. We check in with our secretaries. We also try to participate in school district and community events. We provide childcare during PTO meetings, or if there's a district-sponsored event, right, school will be there to provide childcare so families can attend those events. So truly important for us to have more than a partnership outside of the before and after care programs in the community. We said program managers check in daily with building staff. Our area managers check in with principals monthly. We will attend board meetings, volunteer for school events, and then we try to visit with our district administrators quarterly. We are responsive and communicate proactively. Our area managers, they are available by phone, by email. If a parent concern comes up, we respond immediately. Our program managers are available during program time, and then like I said, we have our area managers that are available in between that program time for families, for administration, for our teachers. We right now currently have a 95% district retention rate over the past 10 years with Right at School.
Not touching. Yeah, should I, you want me to click to the next slide?
Okay, so like I said, this is kind of just a brief overview. What makes us different from other providers is we do have a curriculum that is designed in our central office. We have a curriculum department, and each day we have an enrichment activity that we present with the children. Disguised learning, it's hands-on fun, but each activity comes out with a perfect purpose. If it's learning Egyptians or architecture or culture, we have 2-week thematic units that we follow throughout the course of the year. And what's really exciting is this school year, we have a new Vamp Up curriculum with lots of extra technology pieces and videos and more of the technology side, bring the children in with the curriculum. And all of our activities, so each day there is a daily activity that focuses on the 2-week unit. And our goal for each one of those activities is critical thinking, social emotional learning, collaboration, problem solving, engineering and physics, history and geography. And the most exciting part is children don't even realize when we're doing these activities, the enrichment and the academics that they're getting. And when they're going home being picked up, guess what I learned about this? I learned about this today. Each day they are taking some type of educational enrichment part out of the Right at School program. Okay, just kind of an idea of what our schedule looks like. Each day we do 2 periods of physical fitness. We do homework support, we do our daily double, and then we do open it up for self-directed inquiry, free play. But children come to us first and foremost. Attendance is most important. Within the first 15 minutes of program, make sure that all children are accounted for. We just don't assume children are absent. If the child doesn't show up for program, we will work with the district to see if they're absent, maybe picked up early, stayed after school with their teacher. But we do account for every child that's on our attendance sheet for that day. After attendance is fully completed, then typically we do a group bathroom and hand washing at children. The bathroom after school, we want to hand wash before we have snacks. So bathroom, hand washing, After that, we go into snack time. We provide the children each day with a snack and 100% fruit juice. And then after snack time, we have what we call our town hall. And our town hall is a group gathering. We want to make the children feel like they are in a different environment when they come to Right at School. So it's really this town hall gathering. We come together, we talk about our expectations for the day, what activities we're going to be doing. And we also open it up for any celebrations or for the children to share something exciting that may have happened to them during the school day, or over the weekend. For us, it's really so beneficial because children have started to struggle with that socialization, communication part. And having this town hall, bringing all the children together where they communicate, they voice their opinions, they participate. It's really, really an exciting opportunity for the children during this town hall time. And then we wrap up our town hall always with expectations of what's coming next and what's the rest of the day. Because children want to know what's going to happen, what time am I going outside. So we always have that schedule set up for them during our town hall. After town hall, we go into our right moves. What our right moves is a quick 15-minute fitness burst just to get energy out before homework time. We know how important homework is for families to get done during the aftercare program, but we also know children have been in school all day, they come to aftercare, and the last thing they want to do is take out their homework and start focusing on their homework. So we'll either take them outside quickly or use the gym, and it's a group activity. If it's sharks and minnows, if it's a game of freeze tag, do something just to get the children moving around for that 10 to 15 minutes, and then they're ready to settle in for homework time. So after our right moves, that's when we have a dedicated 30 minutes for homework support. And at this time, we will either break the children up by grades. It's typically by grades, so they work on their homework together. Our staff will engage with the children, ensure that they are completing their homework, staying on time, staying on task, and that their homework is completed. We do tell families, we do our best to make sure the homework is 100% accurate, but sometimes it's also good for, families to see where their child may be struggling with that homework, so we do ensure that the homework is completed, and then we just ask, families to spend 10, 15 minutes and go over your homework with your child. For children that don't have homework, it's quiet activities. We won't have half of our group playing Battleship while the other half's trying to do homework time. So we will have quiet activities for those children that don't have homework, whether it's crossword puzzles, it's books, it's regular puzzles, but something where they can participate in quietly while the rest of the children finish their homework. If need be, we feel that we need to break the groups into smaller and use classrooms. We do get multiple spaces licensed. So if we need to take our kindergartners to a classroom with one of our educators so they can do their homework there, we will break the children into groups to make sure that homework is completed. After homework help is what we call our fun fitness or our playwright fitness. That's our longer period of fitness time. Right at School is huge on healthy lifestyles, physical fitness, engagement, children participating. So at this point with our playwright fitness, it's about 40 to 45 minutes of two options. We always have group play, and then we always have free play. Some children may just want to go on the playground. Other children may want to participate in that kickball game. So each day we will always have those two options. So every child is included and feels comfortable. So if it's hula hoops and jump rope, and then kickball, we'll always have those two options during our playwright fitness time. If the weather is bad, we come up with creative solutions within our multi-purpose room to make sure that this playwright fitness is still included each day. After playwright fitness, this is my favorite part of the day, what we call our daily double. We don't like to say curriculum in front of the children because they tend to get a little, I don't want to do the curriculum. So we call it our daily double, our thematic unit. I will say just from experience, first week, it's tough to get children to dive into this curriculum, but typically by 2 to 3, they're walking in and they're like, what's today's daily double? I mean, I've seen mummies, I've seen pyramids, and they dig for dinosaurs. It's really, really exciting. And that comes, in between our 4:30 and 5 o'clock. And it's our daily double typically is a conversation, introduction, what's today's topic, questions between our educators and the students, and then it's always followed up by either a craft, a new game, or musical activity, something that's related to our daily double. And then after the daily double, typically about 30 to 45 minutes left of program. That's where we offer it, that's where we open it up for our free play. We are technology free, so there's no iPads, no cell phones. We want the children to engage with each other, we want children to interact. We will have a variety of board games, with puzzles, so that last 30, 40 minutes, we do give the children the option to engage in that free play. And that's the day in the life of our writing school schedule. And then hiring, just real quick. We do hire and train educators. We look for staff that have childcare experience. Our program managers, our site supervisors need a minimum of 3 years childcare, 3 years management experience. And then, like I said, our educators do have to have childcare. They go through 2 weeks of training before they can start working in program. We do background checks, fingerprint background, so that we make sure that all of our educators and our program managers are fully cleared. Our staff are passionate about kids and experience in education and childcare. We do open it up to our school districts. We love when we can get paraprofessionals, aides, sometimes classroom teachers that want to, work in our before and after care program. So we always, that's usually our first option is we interview and screen anybody from the school district. And then after the school districts, then we would open it up to our community. Our staff are diverse to reflect the communities we serve, and we do pay 5 to 10% above market value and have the highest retention in enrichment profession. Thanks. No, I don't think we're gonna. Yep. Next, kind of like I said, that's just a brief overview of our before and after care program.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What, maybe you said it before, I didn't hear it. What's the staff to the student ratio?
So for kindergarten above, we run 1 to 15. And then preschool, if we do offer it to preschool, then we would run at a 1 to 12. And then if a program is over 60 children, we have a out of ratio program manager. And I didn't get to hit on real quick, I don't know if I can go back, and just kind of our flexibility with registration for families. We do have the option of a 1 day to 5 day registration, so parents can register for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week before aftercare. We also offer a drop-in program where parents, 12 o'clock comes up, they're gonna be stuck at work. They can quickly register on our website and then drop in for the day. And then we also offer a 10-day punch card. So parents can purchase a punch card, and that gives them the option to use before and after care 10 times whenever they are needed. We typically can take any child up to an hour before program time, so we know those emergencies come up, and parents can quickly register online. It probably takes 8, 9 minutes to register online, just give us health information, authorized pickups, and then their child can attend that day. We also make sure to communicate with our school partners if we do have a late drop-in. That way they know their child will be coming to before and after care. Mid-month, parents can change if they all of a sudden need 3 days instead of 2, or only 2 days instead of 5, they can make that change at any time. Yeah.
Thank you for your presentation. I think the flexibility that you're expressing is absolutely phenomenal. In terms of cancellation, is there a certain time frame that parents would have to cancel prior to disenrolling if needed?
No, we've had parents cancel the day before, jobs come up, they lose work, and they can cancel at any time. There's no cancellation fee.
Great. And then what about if students are participating in other after-school activities? Are they able to go to that, let's say chess or art or whatever else is, and they come back into your program afterwards?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. And then you mentioned that you're technology free, but some of the platform that Mtg actually gave the homework is now on the internet. So how can that be done?
Yeah, so licensing does permit us to allow technology if it is education related. So we would just partner with the school, the teachers to make sure, what should they be doing on their computers or their Chromebooks, and they can definitely do that during program time.
Is your curriculum, sorry for all the questions.
No, that's
Is your
fine.
curriculum accessible to the parents by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
If they register, they can see what their kids are learning.
Yep, we can share it out, and then we typically try to do monthly newsletters. This being a new district, we probably do bi-weekly newsletters, and then we try to post pictures, and depending where next year goes, if parents are allowed back in the programs, we invite them to come in, that last hour is when we're really doing that enrichment piece, so we love them to come in and to observe the program.
And my last question, how many employees would have to have CPR agency certification?
So a minimum of 2 or 50%. We provide group classes, so we encourage all of our staff to be CPR and first aid, but state licensing requires a minimum of 2 morning and afternoon at all times.
What are the hours that you're thinking about for the morning and for the afternoon?
So typically we start at 7 a.m. Until dismissal, and then aftercare runs until 6 p.m. So we'll be right here at dismissal time, and then at 6 p.m. If we needed to go later, we can always schedule it later. It's whatever's convenient for the school and what works for the school as far as janitor staff and everything. But our staff can be ready. More hours, better for them.
Any other questions?
So I
Oh,
guess
go ahead.
you will coordinate, like what you said, how you prefer, or part of your hiring is you love to get like current employees and everything, so how does that notice kind of get distributed and in terms of your recruiting?
Well, once we
People are
have,
doing all the hiring.
Yeah,
for
so,
the district, yeah.
once we have communication with all like the principals and stuff, we can share out like a hiring flyer and with all my information on it, and then
Okay.
they'll be able to contact me directly. I actually had about 2 district people already reach out to me, and then I told them to kind of pass the word along too, so that they can share it. So I'll be their direct point of contact for hiring.
So you have something the principals could just send out
Yeah,
to
that's-
lots of
yeah,
people
that's
that they
what
think might be suitable for the job?
Yeah.
Terrific.
And they can send us their resume, or they can go right on our website and apply.
Anyone else? Thank you, very informative.
Any other questions, just, you have my email, contact
I do.
information.
Okay, thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Colback, that completes the superintendent's report.
Okay. Do we have any committee reports tonight? The board members have any questions or comments on tonight's agenda or any other topic? May I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion, second, Robin.
Motion Morel, second Wamba, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So we'll follow our normal protocol. We will hear first from any members of the public that are physically located here in the cafeteria tonight. Then we will take questions and comments from those participating remotely. For remote participants, please select the raised hand button in the upper left corner of your screen. Tonight, Diane Baker will recognize each community member, or I think maybe it's Jason, our technology director, will be handling the community members, but we will recognize each community member in the order of the raised hands by lowering the hand and unmuting the microphone if you're muted. Please then state your name and home address for the record and begin your comments. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Do we have any members of the public here who would like to speak? Okay. Jason, do we have any raised hands? I see we have one, Michelle Perez. Can you make Michelle a panelist?
Yes.
Terrific. Hey, Jay.
Hi. Michelle, I'm promoting you to panelist. Please feel free to share your video and your comment. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Perez. I live in Midwest. You all know who I am. I have a question that has nothing to do with the agenda. do we know when there's going to be a school supply list for intermediate or the middle school? Because I don't see any, and Target's basically sold out of all of the things already. So, does anybody know?
I'm gonna defer to Diane on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Michelle. So typically the supply lists get posted in August.
Yeah.
However, I don't have a specific answer for you regarding that building. So what I could certainly do is reach out to the principals tomorrow and get a better timeline. And if you email me directly, I'd be happy to forward you a response.
Okay. Is there
Okay.
any way that we could talk about maybe doing that earlier, since the big box stores seem to be coming out with their, 50 cents for your box of crayons earlier and earlier in the summer?
Absolutely. From what I understand in the past, supply lists have been posted online, but I will certainly check on that and confirm that for you tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Victoria Kim, Jason, can you?
Yep. Victoria, I'm promoting you to panelist. Feel free to share your video and your comment. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, this is Victoria Kim. I'm a school one parent and I live at 2190 McKay Avenue. I just saw the presentation from the right after school, and I like it the way they have more enrichment program and everything, but I'm concerned about the pricing as well. For me, maybe it's okay. Like I only have one child. Maybe I could afford, but a lot of people may not afford. So have you considered the price? Have you do the survey to the parents whether they need the daycare service because, they need it and they don't have, they're choosing Club Ed right now because it's affordable, or, do they still, do parents, like most of the parents, do they want to have enriched program right after school at the same time as daycare? So that's something that I would like to share with the Board of Education before they make decision.
Thank you for your feedback.
Do we know the pricing, like how much we are paying?
Yes, the pricing is for one child, $250 per month.
Oh, so it's
Yes,
different from what I've
It
seen
is.
from other
It's
parents.
different, and the price per child is lower. And I believe there is a discount for siblings.
Okay, so
10% discount for siblings.
it's $250 per month?
Yes.
Oh, so it is basically the comparable pricing.
Correct, the pricing is comparable.
Okay, because there's I guess a rumor, or some parents are very upset that the price will be increased so much. So
no, the price is not comparable.
Okay, I think we need to clarify to parents.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Victoria.
Tiffany, I'm promoting you to panelist. Please feel free to share your video and your comment. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, Tiffany Stevens, 100 Old Palisade Road. I knew there was talk about a new after-school program, but today's the first time that I saw the prices online. The afternoon price, yes, is the same, but I also need before care. And this past school year, before care was free, and I could drop off both my kids who are in 2 different schools, school one and the intermediate school, at 7:30. 7:30 worked for me. I could barely make it to work on time, but with this new program, not only am I paying now for morning care, but it doesn't start until 7:45. So I just wanted to find out, is this the only program that's offered in the morning? Like there's no more, because even before COVID, I know there used to be a breakfast club. I think you paid either $1.50 or $3 a day, which was totally fine. So that's my biggest concern. I'm fine having a new after-school program, but according to this, if I'm paying for my 2 kids, now I don't know what the discount is for the second child, but at the full price for morning care and aftercare, this past school year, I was paying $460, and now I'm gonna be paying $740. Another thing I want to point out, I'm a teacher, so this is a significant amount of money. And something I've mentioned before in the past to Club Ed is that I was hoping maybe this new program would have like a different times for pickup at a different rate. So because I'm a teacher, I can't be there at pickup, but I can easily pick up my kids by 3:30 every day. But the only set price they have is from 3 to 6. So yes, I could keep my kids there till 6 o'clock, but I don't. Usually the latest I pick them up is 4:30. So I was just hoping with the new program, if they had, let's say, a different rate for 4 o'clock pickup versus 6 o'clock pickup, it'd be worth it for me because I don't really need to pay the full price when I can easily pick up by 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay, so to answer your second question, there isn't a different pricing for 4 o'clock pickup versus 6 o'clock pickup. However, the program that you're referring to that took place this year was our breakfast program, and that was because our food services was offering breakfast for free, and that is no longer going to be available as of September. That was due to the COVID pandemic.
Okay, but did you say this new after-school program does have a different pickup rate?
No, it does not.
Okay, so that's my biggest concern. So according to this, I went from paying $460 a month because I need before care and after care. I'm a teacher, and now I'm going to be paying $740 a month. Maybe a little less because I didn't factor in whatever the discount is for the second child.
Understood. Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you.
Ali, yep. Ali Ku, I am promoting you to panelists. Please feel free to share your video and your comment. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, Ali Ku, School One parent. I live at 2 Horizon Road. And I just wanted to address the previous panelist's question about the before care. My understanding is that there would still be the breakfast club, but now we would pay for it similar to how it worked pre-COVID. But what I'm understanding is that program will be eliminated completely and the only option will be the before care through Right at School. Can somebody confirm or deny that?
Actually, what I'm going to do is confirm that tomorrow with our food services person. It's my understanding that that program, that free breakfast program is not going to be available in September. But I will look into it and I will confirm it. I understand it's a concern.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Seeing no further raised hands, could I have a motion? Let's move on to resolutions. Motion to close the floor to the public. Motion Rubino, second Morel, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So may I have a motion to approve resolutions 1B to 4B?
Motion Rama, second.
Motion Ramba, second Morel, roll call please.
Mr. Rubino?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes.
Ms. Cho?
Yes.
Ms. Curry?
Yes.
Ms. Dasu?
Yes.
Ms. Richter? Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Ms. Kim? Ms. Colbath?
Yes.
Motion passes.
May I have a motion to approve items 1B and G and 2B and G?
Motion Rama.
Motion Ramba, second Curry. Roll call please.
Ms. Curry?
Yes.
Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Ms. Cho?
Yes.
Ms. Richter? Mrs. Rubino?
Yes.
Mr. Rubino? I'm sorry. So many misses. Mr. Rubino, sorry.
He says yes too.
Ms. Kim? Ms. Dasu?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes.
Ms. Colbath?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve items 1 CUR and 2 CUR?
Motion. Second Ramos.
Motion Morale, second Ramba, roll call, please.
Ms. Dasu?
Yes.
Ms. Kim? Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Mr. Rubino?
Yes.
Ms. Richter? Ms. Cho?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes.
Ms. Curry?
Yes.
Ms. Colbath?
Yes.
Motion passes.
May I have a motion to approve items 1F to 5F and 7F to 12F?
Second.
Motion, Cho, second Morel, roll call, please.
Ms. Richter? Ms. Curry?
Yes.
Mr. Rubino?
Yes.
Ms. Kim? Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Ms. Dasu?
Yes.
Ms. Cho?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes.
Ms. Colbath?
Yes.
Motion passes.
May I have a motion to approve items 1P through 18P?
Motion.
Roll call, motion, Morel,
Second
second
Ramba.
Ramba, roll call, please.
Ms. Cho?
Yes.
Ms. Curry?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes, and I'm elated to say yes to 10P.
Ms. Kim? Mr. Rubino?
Yes.
Ms. Richter? Ms. Dasu?
Yes.
Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Ms. Colbath?
Yes,
Motion passes.
okay, okay, that's it on that.
Yes.
Any old business? Any new business?
I just want to say congratulations to you.
So we have, so item 3P and 10P, we have with us tonight Mr. Diaz and his wife and 4 children, and so congratulations from the board, we're delighted to have you on. Looking forward to great things there and can't wait to have you hit the deck running. Do we have any old business, new business?
Good job.
A motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Bye.
Motion Rubino, second Curry, all in favor?
Bye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you guys, have a good night.